Monday, we're doing a stream with Hasan where we have, it's the spill your guts or fill your guts thing. So we have a bunch of foods, and then me and Hasan sit there, and Cutie's writing questions for us. And if we don't want to answer the question, then we have to eat the food. She told me today that they're going to be really hard to answer. Good video. Yeah, hopefully. We'll see. On Hasan's channel. I asked her how hard the questions were going to be, and she told me one of them today. I want to tell you, but I also don't want to ruin it. She was like, they're going to be really hard. She's like, you're not going to want to answer any of them. I won't leak it. But they're going to be really funny. But that's the only one that I know. I won't know any of the other ones, but Cutie's writing all of them, and you know how Cutie is, so that'll be something. I have to pee. I also do want to do the meal prep streams, but probably not before I go to Ireland, because I don't have much time. This wouldn't really make sense. Is this a girl from Euphoria? Excuse me? Are you streaming in Ireland? Once. Ireland. I'm going to Ireland for Connor and Kayla's wedding, and then I'm streaming at a bird of prey center for Conservation Uncharted episode 2. I talked to them today about what that's going to look like. We're going to do introductions first, and then we're doing behind the scenes prepping the birds for the demo, because they do lure flying demos. We're going to film a little bit of the demo itself of the lure flying. Then we're going to do a lure flying workshop where the falconers there are going to help me are going to teach me how to lure fly, because I kind of know how to lure fly, but like, thank you for the 8 months, but my bird comes in at what, like 30 miles an hour, and their birds come in at like 90 or something. So they're going to have to help me. So we'll do a little lure flying workshop, and then I'll try to lure fly one of their falcons, hopefully. And then we have a hawk walk that we can do after that. And the hawk walk is taking a Harris hawk out into the woods, and then they just like track you as you're walking through the woods. But thank you. But I'm not sure if internet's gonna permit. So if we can do the hawk walk, then we will. But if the internet doesn't work, then we'll just do the rest of it. The rest of it will be good. I have a 300-foot Ethernet cable. We're gonna be hardwired at the center for the whole stream, just to be sure. So shouldn't be a problem. But I don't know about the other one. You vlogging Ireland? I don't really want to. Like, I'm traveling with Ella and Alex. I don't want to vlog. It's kind of cringe. When do you ever get a chance to vlog in Ireland? When do you ever get a chance to just go to Ireland and, like, hang out? Would you consider opening Alveus to the public? No. Because I'll get murdered, unfortunately. I decided I'm not going to TwitchCon EU. But I will probably go to San Diego. But I'm still really freaked out about it. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's going to be different. I've only been to one TwitchCon. Why? I have 3 cases on file. Stuff that I don't know if I've ever talked about that on stream. But I have cases in California. I have cases in Texas. It's like not a good time. So I'm kind of stressed about that. I would definitely have to have private security. You mentioned one. Oh. Things have changed. I would definitely have to have private security. I think Twitch would make it different too. The only time that I went to TwitchCon, me and Matt just walked around the streets. Like, people were following us, not in a bad way, but they would like follow us and like want to take pictures and stuff. I cannot believe that we did that without any security. It is crazy. And then all the streamers were just at parties, at houses, and there was no security at the houses. Blows my mind that we did that. It is so different now. It's so different now. Xavier, that's a great question, and the answer is both. Probably. I don't know. One cringe talk? No, I don't want to do cringe talks. I don't know if I feel like singing. Oh, you guys, but I do have a reverb pedal, which is kind of cool. Look at what my desk looks like right now. Dude, I am like teched up the wazoo. Well, it doesn't look that cool. But look. That's my PC, by the way. But I have my Focusrite is where my mic is plugged in. My lav's in here. That's a cloud lifter. This is my reverb pedal. And now I have a looping pedal. Kind of crazy. Look what the looping pedal does. And then you can make more sounds over it. 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 And then you make a beat. Over it. Over it. Over it. What do you think? What do you think? Na 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 na. What do you think? My first beat, Smile. You behave very strangely, Smile. Anyway, yeah, now I have a looping pedal. You know what's cool about the looping pedal is I think this is wrong. I think I'm wrong. But I think that it makes my mic quality better. I don't know if it's just because I've adjusted the settings on it, but I really think that my mic sounds better. And I think it sounds better with music too. I don't think that that's a thing. I don't think that makes sense. But I think it sounds really good. And it sounded really good when I plugged everything into the looper, even if I'm not using it. Thank you for the sub. Are you going to test it? Yeah. Potentially. I'm going to be super honest right now. Like, way too honest. I, in the past, like, week, for the first time in a long time, have been a little tiny bit stressed about viewership. More than normal. Normally, I'm just like, okay. But in the past week, I've thought more about it. The past week, I've been like, like, that's not looking good. Or, like, that's not good. Or, like, that's lower than it should be. Or, should I be live when this person is live? Or, like, should I go live when this, you know? And it's been worse, or it's been lower. And so I've been thinking about it. Why now? Because low views on Animal Quest. No, Animal Quest was just super unlucky. Animal Quest was really bad because the trial. I knew that. But and like keeping it started at like 8 or something, which is great. And then it went down to like 5 something. And I was like, oof, like that's not good. But other people were going live, you know. I don't know. I've been thinking about it a lot more, and it makes me not want to do a people candle, which is really bad because I've always been really, really good about doing them regardless of viewership. Time of the year, maybe. I don't know. And I don't think you've been traveling? Yeah, maybe. I guess that's part of it. But I also feel like I've been streaming a decent amount recently. So I don't know if it's that. I don't think everybody's viewership is lower. I don't agree. I guess finals week was last week. You really think that that's... I don't know. IRLs sometimes do fine, but then... I mean, the YouTube like I just did the birthday stream. That wasn't long ago, you know, and that was a YouTube thing. Car stream, we'll see. The first car stream was nuts and popped off, and the second one was like pretty whatever. So I don't know. I think I'm a little stressed that because there was a while where I was like doing super, super well, and I was like, whoa, like I am what was I was averaging like 8 or 9K, like something crazy, right? And I was like, maybe I'm just growing, like maybe I'm growing. And then it started getting lower, and I was like, oh, maybe I'm falling off. Not like severely, you know, it's nothing crazy, but yeah, some of the desktops had like 20K. It was nuts. It was a crazy time.
We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. My friend just got down. I revived him. Now we're heading southbound. Now we're in the Pleasant Park Street. Look at the map. Go to the mark sheet.